Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Don't blink, shebang. Welcome to our show. I think you're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this um 4th of July 2025. Happy 4th of July. I'm gonna make you making a video, so all of this is pointless. Don't blink, kiss your blank. Welcome to our show. Doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 4th July 2025. They were playing the tower. We're making some videos. As you can tell, we woke up a while ago. We had a shift today. Shift, is that how you say it? We had a shift. I'm in a rare mood because we just had a talk with Janice. It really made me laugh. I got Shao was sending me some videos of the kind of day. Trying to say, hey, dude, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to be there for you. I know how much this means for you. So here I am. So again, super freaking grateful. It is a beautiful day outside. It is really nice. It is a 4th July. So before we start as an intro, I want to give a special shout out to my friends from America and sing a little song. Oh, Saint, can you see by the dawn early lies? What so proudly. Oh, wrong anthem. I'm singing a Canadian anthem. Or am I? So today we have a very simple day. We did a TikTok live. We had a shift which went really well. I'm gonna be making some videos. Gonna be streaming. Gonna be making some videos. I'm gonna be streaming, and then I'm gonna be making some videos which are gaming content on the phone. So kind of like a busy day, but at the same time, super cool day. And I'm seeing my mom on Monday, so I have to get content so I can upload while I'm at her place. Sounds good. Sounds delightful. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to our show. I think we're having a wonderful day on this 4th July 2025. Happy 4th of July to my American friends. Beautiful weather today. We woke up. We couldn't film the sunrise because I had a shift. So then we came back. It was cloudy. Now it's sunny. It's gonna be cloudy again. So enjoy the weather. Okay. Don't blink, it's your blinking. Welcome to the Comfort Show. Doing well, having a wonderful day on this 4th of July 2025. 5th of July to my American neighbor from the south. We are living in North America, here in this beautiful land of Canada. You can see the nature corner behind me is beautiful. I have to make a video about this because it's actually quite funny. Today we're starting the day. Well, we didn't start the day. I'm starting, like I said, we have two. It's like a double life. I have a life where I'm a content creator and I have a life where I'm a worker. We're starting the day of content creation. The day of a worker is finished. The day of content creation begins. Let's begin with a little bit of an Octan, right? For Octan, this is my third taste of Octan. We had the original, which was extra vault. We had sour green apple, and now we're adding frost. So I'm thinking about blueberry. Looks good. Not a change in the design, just a change in the color. But you know what? I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. The thing is, I'll be honest, I don't really see Octane everywhere else. I saw that in one place and they're selling it for a lot. But it's not the fault of Octane. They're selling it at a convenience store. Convenience store will sell product for more expensive than a grocery store. Why? Because convenience stores sell clothes later. Convenience clothes are everywhere compared to grocery stores. So there's a markup for that. Location, as Phil Dunphy would say. If you don't know Phil Dunphy, then shame on you. As they say in French, Colombia. Oh, smells really good. What I like here is the liquid is blue. It's cold. It's really cold. I mean, it is kind of good, to be honest. It's actually really good. This is my favorite out of the three. But it feels weird because I don't like blueberry. Okay, that's not true. I like blueberry, but as a kid I ate so much of them I stopped liking them. I don't know if I would like it. Do you know, this feels like a little bit of a blueberry. It's weird because holy shit! If that's not illegal. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought they didn't put an ingredient. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you if it's a blueberry or shit like that. But what is really nice is blueberry is actually quite sweet. Blueberry is quite sweeter than a strawberry, but it has the same taste of berries. Most berries have the same taste. Deep, well, not deep down, but on the at the foundation, they have the same taste. Then you have the strawberry, a bit sweeter, the blueberry, which a bit sweeter. You have the blackberry, which is a bit sour, more sour. Clean out the berry expert. I know more about Pokemon berries than real life berries, which is a flex. So this is delicious. And why? Because it's very sweet. It's very sweet, and the berry taste that we know and love so much is actually right a nice little contrast with the blend flavor. I'm very worried that it's gonna be too hot. The weather is nice right now. The weather is actually pretty nice. So yeah, so the berry actually have a nice little contrast with the flavor. So like, okay, well, this is actually pretty good because they work so well together. They harmonize so well. That's not my favorite ever. But to be quite honest, so far Octane wasn't my favorite drink. It was one of those. See, when it comes to flavors that I don't like, there's NOS. And I don't really like. NOS only has one flavor, so can't really talk shit about it. Octane has a new flavor, also has an old flavor. With two different flavor, it should be better. It should be better because you got more options. And it's quite nice. There's almost this very citrusy taste to it. Almost this grapefruit to it. It should be nice. I would recommend it. Anyway, not my favorite, but not bad at all. People are screaming good. Don't blink, kiss your boy, yank. Okay, welcome to the show. This is doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. Today we're doing an interesting video. It's actually a super cool video. It's inspired by my best friend, Janice. You guys know him. I talk about him way too often. Like, oh my god, stop talking about Janice, dude. Janice, you're talking about more about Janice than yourself. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Janice sent me a message today that was really funny. So, before I start, okay, again, my best friend. So what I'm going to say, there's no ill intent from my part and his part. So yesterday he was making a message and it was like, yo, I cannot reach you. I can't really reach you. I don't know where you're live, what are you doing live. And then he was asking a question like, are you live the night or the day? And what minute that really broke my heart was, well, that not broke my heart, but really made me feel guilty. Was he was like, hey, apologies. My apologies. I usually see you at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., which is my time, 9 or 10. Right. That's a showcase how much he knows the content and how much, you know, and I felt bad because I'm like, dude, the dude knows enough and he cares enough about writing the time of his schedule. I don't have a lot of fans, but fans that write down where I'm usually live, they're super rare. And Janice, weirdly speaking, is I think the guy who knows the content most. Possibly the content most. There's my mom, there's Janice. I wish there used to be myself, but most of the videos are super weird because I don't remember. I'm a visual guy. So I'll see something and I'll remember it. And it's weird because if you look at the videos, I'm not gonna remember it. But when I look at my thumbnails, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember doing this video. I remember that. So Janice, yesterday I felt bad because I was like, dude, the guy cares enough to know when you're live and when you're not live. And I really felt bad because it felt like he cared more than I cared. Now, I'm not going to be using this as an excuse. I have work, so the work is making me a bit tired, and It's just debalancing. So not a complaint, but with work, what is going on, which is actually quite weird. Like I told you yesterday, it's a bit more mental than physical, and that job was very physical, so I didn't have to think. So then we have a job that is thinking, and then we have the bus ride, which is a break, and then I'm restarting a job where I have to think. Versus last year, where I would do a job that was very physical, stop, then do a second shift, and it is a bit more mental than physical. So all of this to say, I felt really bad, which is why I did a video yesterday called Spread Thin, where I was talking about how I felt like I was giving attention or doing some things, and I was doing so many things that I couldn't really do them properly or long term. So I really felt bad about it. And it's, you guys are gonna think that's stupid, but the guy, and is it only about tennis now? It's not only about Genesis, but Genesis is a good, he's a good representation on how people feel. I got a friend, and you guys know why I like Genesis. He actually knows me a lot, and he knows how to talk to me. For example, some people can give me advice, and they're gonna give me a certain fashion. I'm gonna be, fuck you, you don't know me. It's gonna be like, okay, well, I know that you're gonna react this way, so I'm gonna tell you this way. And he's actually a really good window into my public, into my fan base, into my demographics. Because most of you guys that watch the content, most of you guys that interact with the content are friends. Is that a good thing? I don't know. But most of you guys that are friends are interacting with the content. So him being a friend interacting with the content resonates with a lot of you guys, resonated in making the content. And I really felt bad about it. And I think that he saw the video about me feeling bad, so he took another approach. And today he was like, yo, I don't know what's going on. And that's, I know it's not supposed to make me laugh, and it really made me laugh. So yesterday I was pretty sad, but today I was like, okay, well, guess what? It's Friday, tomorrow I'm off, the day after I'm off. I just did. The truth is, I worked today, and the first thing I did was to come back. I had a live, and life went really well. I was joking with people, and it was fun, you know. So, like I said, I kind of have a double life where I have this very, okay, that's actually a good subject too. That's actually a good subject too. Like, I had a hard time differentiating between Stefan and In Vendetta, and I had a hard time separating the life, well, at work, when I'm physically working, when I'm working in an establishment or for a boss, which is work. And work is not 9 to 5, it's working for someone. I'm Stefan, and when I'm home and I'm doing my stuff, I'm In Vendetta. You know, so I was like, this is a really cool thing. So I was like, did my life, it went well, okay, In Vendetta started. What a good start for In Vendetta today. A little bit more in a good mood. And then he wrote me because, again, we have a problem with time zone. His time isn't that bad though. It's not that bad. He has like 5 hours more than me. So when it's 12, well, right now it's 2:20. He has 7:20. That's actually pretty good. So he comes in and he's like, and I told him, I was like, listen, bro, I'm sorry. I know this is hard. I'm trying my best, but with work it's hard. And today he says, no, don't mess up your schedule. And I was such in a good mood. I was like, you know what, fuck you. And I wrote to him, I'm gonna change my schedule for you, whether you like it or not. And then, you know, I was joking, so he started laughing. And then he said the greatest fucking thing. And I know it's not funny, but it made me laugh so hard. He said, I don't know, because I'm not gonna blame ADHD, but I'm very impulsive in life. I'm very impulsive. So what I'll do is, listen, I have batteries, I have storage, let's make some videos. I don't have batteries, I'll go in, I'll stream. Right? There's a lot of things that I'm doing. We have a busy day. So knowing that I don't have a schedule, that I never had a schedule, what he does is he look at the videos. And when you look at the videos, I like to do the videos outside. Because again, it's a question of, I'm cooped up in the winter. You see, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You should be able to make content. Am I uncomfortable to make content inside? It's complex. It's very complex. The phone is too hot. I'll be right back. There you go. Nice little patty to cool it down. People are probably thinking like, oh my god, he must be hiding something in the apartment because he never films in the apartment. The reality isn't that. The reality is we have 5 months, 6 months of winter per year, first of all. Then out of how many weeks out of that? Out of the good time we have our rain. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va bien?
Oui, ça va bien, merci.
Good. My neighbor. So like I was saying, I didn't even see her. So then with the winter, or the rain, I'm cooped up inside. When it's nice outside, I like to go out. I like to go to the lake shore, and it's actually quite nice, right? So I like to do that. But the winter, I'm stuck inside. Now, I love my apartment. I've been living there for 12 years. It's a nice little cozy place. You guys saw it. However, it depends on the number that I'm doing per day of videos. Let's say we do the math together. Let's say we do 30 days a month, right? Not even 30 days. In the winter, it's minimum 4 months. So you do 30 times 4. That's 120. And then you do, let's say you do 5 videos a day, 6 videos a day. Well, your 120 became 700 or 600 per day. Sorry, 600 to 700. So in a row, I just like 600 videos inside. Now here's the trick. Here's the secret. Okay, here's the secret. This is on the main channel. Think about the gaming. I stream 4 hours a day. I'm in there. Whenever I'm watching as TV, you think I'm watching television on the balcony? No, I'm watching it inside. So I spend a shit ton of time inside. So it is important to me to go outside. Because I never do. When I do videos on the balcony, like, for example, I'll do 20 videos. Every single day I'm streaming, so I'm gonna go inside. Every single day I'm gonna be watching something, I'm gonna go inside. So it's not that much. And the truth is, the balcony, I told you guys that I had agoraphobia with the depression, right? Which is the fear of going outside. My apologies, disgusting. The balcony feels a little bit outside, but it also feels social. I'll with my neighbors, I'll hear other neighbors, I'll hear people in the streets. It feels like I'm somewhat outside. I'll compare it, and this is a very stupid thing, but I think you guys, every single country has that. It's balcony, it's a terrace. Terrace, or you're gonna go to a restaurant and they'll have a whole outside area. You can eat in the sun, and there's a umbrella. It's just nice. So that's why we film on the balcony. So Janice, knowing that I don't follow a schedule, knowing that he doesn't know when I'm filming or when I'm free, he was looking outside. Now here's the problem with looking outside. So here's the biggest problem. The sunshine will go up here. It will raise up here. And then at night, the sun will go to sleep over here. So when I'm filming like that, you don't really get the pinkness of the clouds. But it's really hard to know, okay, is it the morning or the sunset? He started getting the clouds as a time period, but he realized, no. He wrote, it's either too early in the morning and too late at night. So it really made me laugh. So now, that was the longest fucking intro. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I work. Okay, so this video, my apologies, is on a day where I don't work. I don't have a shift. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be looking at the weather outside for the sunrise. Since most of my shifts are from 7 to 12, well, the whole week it was 7 to 12, sadly. So instead of filming in the morning, reducing the batteries, and then going back and being at work and not having batteries, what I'll do is I'll sleep in. So I'll wake up at 6 instead of 5, and I'll go to work. Right? Take a quick shower, go to work. I won't even eat breakfast because I eat it in the bus. Now, I'll come back at around 12. So this is how I do my schedule. It's actually quite fun. Then what I'll do, which is actually quite interesting, is I'll go. I'll come back from work. Depending on the time, I'll either go for a TikTok live or eating, because I like to do a TikTok live when I'm eating. Why? TikTok live are social. TikTok live is me with you guys, and when I'm working and I'm meeting with people at work, I'm meeting with my coworker. Now I'm meeting with my friends. So it feels less lonely to work. It's nothing wrong with eating alone. But if you had a chance to eat with people, other people, you do it. Right. Then what we'll do is we'll see how much battery we have. So what I like to do, I like to have 100% batteries. The 100% batteries represent an hour 50 minutes of content. For the it's not a lot. The tower camera, this tower. But on that, depending on the batteries. So for example, right, on a day where I don't have that much, what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll play two mobile games, which are Gundam, which I'm gonna take a break, and maybe Gundam and what? Silver in Blood. Silver in Blood, soon I'm not gonna be strong enough to continue. Then I'm gonna take a break because, narratively speaking, it's a bit boring. Why? Gundam is good, but Gundam has been season 1. Then the season 2 is a comeback from season 1. Season 3 is a continuation, so it's always the same story. Bum bum bum. Now the cool thing with Gundam is they'll do side story, and that's why you can kind of get a break. I'll do that if I have a lot of time left. What I'll do, I'll stream because I like streaming. Then I don't care about the morning if I'm working. I'll have an obligation, which is coming here at 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45 to film. Why? Because we had a sunrise, we had a sunset. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna film the sunset. Let's fucking go. I had a sunset, so I'll film from 7 to 9:45. And 9:45. Why 9:45? At 9:45, I got my TikTok battles. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of things, but when I do, I watch TikTok battles because it's just drama. Then what I'll do is from 9:45 to 11:30, 11:30. My apologies. I'll stream some Fortnite. Why? Sorry, Fortnite doesn't have narrative. They can just come in and just be like, yo, guess what? We're good. So then, what happened is, I'll finish Fortnite at like 11:30. What I'll do is I'll spend 40 minutes, 34 minutes, it's a long time, listening to the videos I did that day, finding a title, uploading them. What I'll do, which is actually quite smart, well, in my book, is TikTok won't allow you to change channel while you're uploading. So what I'll do is I'll take all of the documents here where I talk about games. So all videos that I do on the gaming videos. Now here's the thing. These two phones are important because this phone, the camera for the selfie is better. Now that's not true. The camera here is way better for the selfie. However, this phone being smaller, it is the perfect height. You know, I would have to do like that. I don't like doing like that because then it can fall. When I'm doing like that, it's gonna fall backward, it's gonna fall on the window. And if you look at the camera behind it, it's fucked up. This camera works well for the sun, so it's perfect. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do all the videos on this one. If I'm talking about gamings, I'll be doing the videos on here. If I'm talking about normal stuff, I'll do the video on here. So what I'll do is I'll transfer all the gaming file from that phone to this phone. Then what I'll do is I'll upload it. So that way when I wake up the next morning at 6:15, 6:10, 6:15, my things are done. Now, all of this is a normal day. What is a not normal day? It's actually quite simple. A not normal day is a day like today. So I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? We all have the weather application, the weather media application. I know that I want to do at least 2 a day, because then I'm doing 1 hour 50, and I want to do 2 hours 50. 2 sets of 1 hour videos. That way, I get to do my videos on the days, and the rest I just get to chill. So what I like to do, what I really like to do, is to check out the weather. If I'm seeing it's gonna be a clear sky. So for example, today, right now it's 2:30. We have a very special event at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is gonna be cloudy. So you see this cloud right here, right? You see the cloud right here. Well, you see this and you see this, right? But if you were to look on top of this building, you would see that there's a lot of cloud here. So they'll come from the west. The clouds will come from the west and will go eastward because the wind is going east. And that's what we're gonna get. Now, why is that important? Because I've been doing nature porn for a year and a half. We have thousands of nature porn videos. So you always see the same landscape. But at the same time, what is really nice is that you're seeing different. So for example, you'll see the sunrise and sunset. And then, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm gonna film. There's also the fact that I have to film. Why am I not? So this is a good thing because I have a schedule. It doesn't look like a schedule, but it is a schedule for me. Why am I so tight in my schedule? Well, I made a video about called the system where you get kind of this routine, right? So this is a routine, but it's more than that. Doing content outside is reliant on the two phones, this one and this one, being completely full. The tablet's not okay. It's okay because I can take the freaking battery pack and just charge it. That's pretty much it. So here's my schedule. I know, complicated, but hey. At the same time, you know, the schedule, yes, it's a complicated video, which is hard to follow. But at the same time, it's a very good thing, a very positive thing. Why? Why? Well, because I think lately a big problem has been structure. Meaning, structure. And even then, I'm kind of a piece of shit because I had this need, I had this craving, I had this obsession with finding meaning to what I'm doing, finding meaning in life, etc., etc., etc. Then I replaced meaning by structure, which is a different thing. You know? But hey, at the end of the day, as long as we're doing what we want, I'm happy. And as long as I'm happy, you should be happy. And as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm happy and you're happy, then we're all happy. And because we're all happy, this kind of works perfectly. Monster, how should I feel? This is the structure that brings me to be having a schedule. It's actually nice. Is it perfect? No, the structure is something worrying. See, this is a positive video that we're turning negative because we're overthinking. No, it should be a positive video. Let's stop there. If I want to add negative, I would say that I can become dependent on it. And then when the system is corrupted or the system is falling behind, I'm like, fuck, the system, my perfect system. It's not a perfect system, dude. First of all, it's not a perfect system. Second of all, it'll never be a perfect system. You're just doing the most of what you have. And that should be enough, right? Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Pictures like here, running through the window. Voice says, how did I feel? Pictures right here, turning to the window. Voice says, how can I feel? Pictures like here, turning to the window. Voice says, how can I feel? Okay, good, okay, perfect. Pictures like here, turning to the window, voices. how could I feel? Okay. Good morning, my friend German. Guten Morgen, mein Friend. Guten Morgen, mein friend. Today we are tasting some. You're gonna get mad at me if I don't say don't drink it, children. Don't have welcome to the show. This is well for having a wonderful day. Today we're tasting one of my favorite old things, and it's Water Original. Fucking love these German products are possibly some of the Genesis candy for me. Now that's when you start when my intro is fucked up like that. That's when you know that I'm excited to do a video. So these, the story behind it. There was a time in Montreal, Canada, where every single old people had a bowl of candy, and that bowl of candy, if you were lucky, would contain these. Now these are actually quite special for two reasons. I actually always look for a new limited edition, and here we are. Best new product of 2023. So they won an award. Guess what? I didn't know they won an award. Does it make me buy it? Did it make me buy it? No. Am I excited about that? Yes. So we're going with milk chocolate. Now this is a new one. I have the pretension, I have the extreme pleasure of saying that I tasted a lot of Weather Original. We did a video where there's Shoe Weather Original, one of them is apple, one of them is caramel, one of them is coffee. Now, we're doing milk chocolate. Why is this important? Well, because usually Weather Original will always do a caramel with a soft interior of chocolate, which you can see here. Eclair. And they're doing the opposites. They're going in with a chocolate exterior and a caramel interior. A chocolate exterior and a caramel interior. Now, what I love here, what I really like here, is they changed the packaging completely. So this feels like something that's very different. Now, I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? This paper that you see here is actually wax paper. The reason why they put wax paper is because it doesn't hold the heat. Will make it, and it will keep your chocolate kind of colder. So this is a very simple way of making the chocolate don't melt. You know how I know that? Because one of the pieces of chocolate that I like, which is Raisin, a candy that you saw me taste on the channel, does the same thing. So without further ado, I'm gonna go in. I'll get as excited as I am. Yes, I can go. You can tell right away that it's melty a little bit. Very hard to tell the difference. The caramel is darker, very akin to caramel. Can you tell the difference on the camera? No? I can. And it's quite nice. And it's really cool because first of all, the star here is right on the caramel. The caramel is a star here, but the caramel is actually quite special. It's a bit more sugary than before. The texture is different. So, what is what happens? The cool thing that you see here is that that's really cool. Is that usually they'll go for a very smooth caramel. This time they went for a very the caramel that you can pull. This would be the caramel. Now they changed the texture of the caramel. Why is that a good idea? Is because chocolate in itself is very smooth. So texture wise, when I put in the caramel, You get that smoothness, so still get that creaminess. It's very nice. Caramel is sweet, amazing. Chocolate is a very generic chocolate. This is something that you see everywhere. Together it's pretty good. Am I smitten? No. Remember the best thing I've ever had in my mouth? No. Am I positively impressed? Yeah. I think it's really good. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. What's your good? Did I tell you to film? No. Okay. Yeah, yes. Where's that coming from? Roasted. Roasted con affetto. Dumpling is playing. Welcome to the commercial. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 4th July 2025. So, happy 4th of July to my American friends because they're doing good together, doing well. Today we're tasting a new product. Last of the junk food that I bought, and we're tasting the delicious, worldwide renowned Conafetto. So if you didn't know, this is Egyptian. So I'm gonna give you like Ezag Habeti, Hezag Habibi. Besbosa. We have Conafetto, Rouleau de Gaufrette vanille. These are super cool because these are bought from the store that had a huge special. I never had these. I never saw these. They have different product, which is kind of nice. Old school product, which is also kind of nice. A little shout out to the design. It is actually quite nice. Just look at thumbnails if you were wondering. And these actually are a product that we know. We had these before. And this is that product, but what it is actually quite simple. So it's a wafer. A wafer is gonna be like a cone. Could be akin to a ice cream cone. Gonna be akin to this. It is a almost cakey dough, pancake dough that they really cooked, very thin, and it's filled with filling. Vanilla. Oh shit. Excuse. It's good. It's good. It's not original though. feel like this is your usual, your basic vanilla waffle. Fun thing is, one of the first brands that we tasted as a food review was Golden Drake. The exact same thing as this. The exact same thing. There's nothing special, there's nothing specific. They're good, don't get me wrong, they're good. But I was hoping that because it's from another country, they would use spices or ingredients from another country. That would be cool, but they don't. So that's disappointing. Disappointing. Very generic product. Very enjoyable. I'm gonna have fun eating them. But I was expecting more, and although I don't think this is a case for me to complain, it's like at least a case to make me saying like, listen, I don't know. If you prefer these, if you like these, like them. I think that they're boring. I think they're pretty generic. I would have loved something a bit more. Now, what is a bit more? I don't know. What could they have added? I don't know. So why am I complaining? I don't know. Get them for yourself, try them for yourself. But also try other brands just to see how similar they are. The day where everything tastes the same is going to be the death of creativity. And that's why I complain. Complain, what the fuck? Voices, how could I feel pictures like here? Bless you. Bless you. Okay. We're good to go. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. This is Mark because I'm having a wonderful day on this 4th of July 2005. This is a video that I want you guys to watch. This is a video that is very important for you guys to watch. This is a video about Fortnite. This is for the gaming channel. There's a bit of a controversy going on now. Oh, this is a legend. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if I just heard people talk about this issue. There's no official. There's no official word from the team behind Fortnite, which is Epic Game, but it's actually really bad. So, first of all, you guys know that I love Fortnite. A very quick recap of my history with Fortnite. I was always against playing Fortnite because it was this kind of mainstream game, and I was like, oh well, I don't want to play a game because everybody wants to play it. I want to play a game because I'm interested. I want to play a game because they're doing something different. And then I broke my leg, and then I started streaming. No, I'm so sorry. Streaming, and then I broke my leg. And people were like, yo, play with us. You're streaming more. You have a nice community. Play with us. I said, okay, what game can we play? A lot of people say Valorant. Then another people say Apex Legend. I didn't like Apex Legend at all. I think Apex Legends is a good game. Yes. Is it for me? No. So then I started playing Fortnite, and right away Fortnite's a game that I absolutely adore. I fell in love with Fortnite very, very, very quickly. It was fun. It was nice. I started at a season which was season 3, chapter 7, which is the 7. Chapter 3, season 2. Season 3, chapter 2, which is again, it's the 7 versus the I-10, with Dr. Stone and Gunner. It's a really cool season to start. And they just had the sprint and the breaking into doors. They also had mental, which mean you could jump and grab a ledge and get up. So it was really nice for fluidity. Then I started playing Fortnite a lot. And if you want to know why I like Fortnite a lot, is because it's constantly evolving. Constantly some new concept, constantly some new story, constantly some new quest line, some new event, which is cool. There's also the collection of cosmetics. I have so much cosmetic, and it's just fun to use them and to collect them. If you played Pokemon when you were younger, this is the same thing. But I have to say, there's something that I've heard lately that makes me very, very worried about the future of Fortnite. So what I heard is that Fortnite they're gonna do something like pay now, I know, buy now, pay later. So buy on credits, and I have to rise against that. I have to say that I'm completely against those practices. I think a lot of people play Fortnite for kids. A lot of people play Fortnite and they kind of addicted to Fortnite. Collecting skin is addictive. Um, we spend a lot for skin. I spent about 700, 800 on Fortnite, and I'm not a people that buy the least. But it's still, and I imagine myself at a younger age being told, buy now, pay later, how to endeavor myself. And it's just a practice that shouldn't happen. If you have the money, you do the money, you play the game. If you don't have the money, don't play the game. It should be that case. It should be risk and rewards. It is very predatory. Because now you're creating independence and you're saying, no, what? It's like it's like the person that gets you hooked on something and then say, you know what? For this free, now you have to pay. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. And it sucks. It really sucks. Because you don't want that. I'm just worried about the future of gaming. I'm worried about the future of microtransaction. We rise against Diablo Immortal. We rise against what is another game? It's a lot of Genshin Impact. A lot of pay-to-win game. I'm playing a game called Tower. I'm playing it 3 times. Right now it's pay-to-win. Most of the people in better ranks than I am have willed. I will myself, but I stopped willing. I'm a dolphin now. I'll pay for the event, but that's it. A lot of microtransaction is very aggressive. So fuck that. Honestly, fuck that. That being said, you do whatever you want. Just saying, please be careful. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Voices. How can I feel? Quickly right here. It's a gorgeous day outside. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. La. Voices. How can I feel? Picture right here. Good. Don't blink at your blink. Welcome to your show. You're doing well, having a wonderful day on this 4th July 2005. As you can see, beautiful sunrise behind me, so beautiful nature point behind me. Sunrise was, that was 9 hours ago. Today, I was going to go in and I was going to stream, but we had a little bit of batteries left. So I decided to do one episode of Squid Game recap. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are happy. As they say in French, c'est la vie, c'est la voix. Let's go. We got Gumbo, Season 1, Episode 6. Now, the reality is, I have 46% batteries, we're still good. I told my friend that we're going to be streaming at 3:30. I don't have any more videos to do. So at 3:30 is in 30 minutes. We have about 20 minutes because I want to get ready. I have time for one episode, but it's more than that. I have a OCD where I actually really like, and I really depend on even number. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You get it. I don't like uneven number. So what I'll do is, since we're at season, we did one episode yesterday, kind of fuck up the whole thing. So because it fucked up the whole thing, why are you not, Mama? Didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow. As you can see, it's on me. It is the Netflix that is lagging. You should take care of that. I always say I would do better. I never do. Liar, liar, pets on fire. I'm not wearing pants, so what's on fire? Us doing an episode yesterday was us getting further along in our to-do list, if you will. But at the same time, it's not good because it's uneven. So if I do 2 episodes, then I would have to do another episode later on. I would be at 7 and not at 6. Now the problem with that is, and you know what's the worst thing? It's a good thing that we're doing uneven because there's an episode. 9 is an uneven number, you know. It's a good thing. But then tonight I'll feel like I have to do 3. And the reality is, do I feel like recapping 3 hours of the Squid Games? No, not at all. So it is a bit shitty. But at the same time, stop complaining and just do it right. Made myself a water. What's the product we're using? Okay. But our sponsor is called Quench. So there you go. Now, as you can tell, we were gaining time to make my drink, but also for Netflix to charge and to be ready. So here is this single episode review recap, which is called Gambu. The first thing is we're seeing that the old man is kind of sick. Now the really cool thing is it's actually kind of weird. It's actually really kind of weird because actually at the very beginning of this season, or the series, because it's his first season, we see the old man being kind of cool toward Ji-hoon, which again is our main characters. But then again, we saw the characters of Ji-hoon being kind of nice to him. Now, what I like to believe is that he actually feels bad about his mom. By the way, he treats his mom about how he leaves his mom because he feels bad about it. He's like, well, guess what? I'm gonna make the active effort. This elderly person writes, why is that hard? Because I don't know who made the first choices. I don't know who made the first steps. Was it the old man that approached Ji-hoon? Or was it Ji-hoon that approached the old man? Now, was that important? Well, because the phone is too hot. In first season, the 2 most important characters are Ji-hoon and the old man. Everybody else doesn't matter, which sucks. And I think this is what Squid Game does the best. I think this is why we love their characters so much. We know they're gonna die. They're gonna die. And technically speaking, we kind of want our main character, which is right here. We have to do a cold, something cold. I'm gonna ask my mom for an ice pack. I have to ask my mom. We see our main character that's dealing with this situation, and we wanted to win, but we also like other people. We have a cast of 5 people, and they're still awesome. We want Ali to win, right? We want the girl with the brother to win. We want Ji-hoon. So yeah. We're not gonna die, we just don't want him to die. So Gambu is a game. The 4th game is a dual game, which is kind of shitty. It is a bunch of, I don't know how you call it. I don't know how you call it. It's little pearl. They're not fucking pearl, they're little, glass ball. You know what I mean? We call it big in French. Now, this is a statement. We're seeing the traders. We're seeing this. So, we see the player as a doctor, and we see the trader. Now, this is where the story gets a bit complex. So, what they're implying here is we didn't know. Oh, my father texted me. Okay, cool. We didn't know if how can I put this? We didn't know if the people of the Squid Game were behind the implant or that. So they kind of show like, hey, these are tricky, and I mean, this could be a way, but at the same time, it's so weird because we don't know why what they did to betray them. We're just showing them up to say, hey, these are bad people, and this is the consequences. It's an intimidation tactic to say, don't fuck it up. That's what you're gonna get. The cops taking pictures of things. I think we still see the picture of. That's what I was trying to say yesterday. You only see them. So I'm gonna give you a secret. The brother of the cop is the frontman, so he's in charge of the games. So the importance of the frontman is the identity is concealed. Identity is concealed. Now, why is that? Because if we saw that it was his brother, the guy would have said, "Hey, I'm your brother," you know. And they're still a bit shorter. However, you're hiding the face of the participant. You know, we're not even gonna see the face of the VIP. I think we saw the face of the frontman though in episode 1. So we got groups of 2. We don't know the game what it is, but then again, the group of 2 and the group of 2 are kind of nuts because this is when people are trying to. How can I say this? They had a large group, so they didn't have to be loyal. But then, when they do the small group, some people aren't loyal. So the guy was super smart, the son of the fishman. Him and Ji Yoon's are best friends. So you would think that they would do a duo, but then it's like, yo, I don't know if I can win against you. So he chose Ali. Understand? And he was right, because chances are they would kill each other. So this is bad, guys. This is really bad. So they're asking for duos. Now, these scenes are actually quite interesting. These scenes, because there's a little bit of a confessional going on. It's like how everybody's viewing this thing. It's how every single players are seeing, okay, well, this is the game, and it's how I feel about the game. It is also a very powerful narrative tool. So by establishing those characters, you can actually, like, for example, we know there's like 30-something characters. There's 30-something players left. But guess what? Out of the 30, we know possibly 10 of them. We know 15 of them. So you still have 15 characters that you can present. Why do you present them? You present them so you get attached, and when you kill them, it feels like a payoff. I'm not killing someone that you don't know, I'm killing someone that you don't actually like. That's pretty much it. There's a difference of opinion. There's people that are showing the duo, which is kind of sad because Yoon is stuck with the old man, and it's tough. It's tough because at the very beginning, well, not at the very beginning. So what happened last night? This is very sad. The number 1 was so scared he'd pee his pants. It was cold. So then Ji-hoon gave him his shirt, say, hey, you're gonna get cold. So then the old man said, I'm gonna go against you in the game. And the first he knows the game, the rule of the game, the next game. You know that somebody's gonna die. What he does is give his vest to somebody else, to Ji-hoon. So this is kind of him saying, I give up, have my vest, represent me. Now, you know that's gonna die. But so, the old man is very sick, and that's why he wants to play the game. So we have the forming of the team, and again, the old man is completely left alone, which kind of sucks. The funniest thing is the shitty girl with the cigarettes. She's a shitty person. So the game, and this is kind of cool because she gets left alone, right? Why is that cool? Why is that really cool? Because the Squid Games are a game where there can only be one victor. So no matter how hard you try, you'll get killed. If you don't win, you'll get killed. So in a game where everybody is playing for themselves, if you will, you're still a popularity context. If you're popular, you won't get killed during the night. If you're popular, then people are gonna choose you for team sports. The more popular you are, the better team you get. So it's kind of cool to see that there's a social aspect to it. Again, it's not social. It would be the same thing as saying, we're got a swim team. It's 1 versus 1, but this person is very popular. The people of the swim team likes her. What's the goal in there? I don't know. Now we have the thing. Now the game itself is a bit more complex it's he has to choose. He has 10 of those little things. And they say, okay, well, in my hand, I'm hiding them. And if the person guess how much you have, or if the person guess if it's an even number or uneven number, all of a sudden rain was planned, by the way. You'll be able to win. And the first one to have zero rubbles win. So then we learn right away. People learn that it's one versus one, and one of them will get killed. So some people are like, I like you, but I don't like you. I want to win, I won't win. You know. So then some of the groups, for example, the two girls, like, okay, well, somebody's gonna die, and it's who's gonna die, right? Jihoon and Ali. No, sorry, I think it's Sungwoo, but I don't know. And Ali, like, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to go against you. And you got people with more questionable choice, like the gangster, who's a shitty person. He doesn't mind killing others, right? So it's kind of like a nice moral. We just made friends with you. I just get to know you, and do I want to kill you? Now, as a narrative, this is interesting because as a viewer, we have character we like, and the character that we like, we're like, I don't want her to die. I just got to attach to her. But you know that there's only one winner. So that's pretty much it. The whole thing is kind of crazy. So with Sang-Hoo and Ali, Sang-Hoo he does something kind of fucked up. He kind of steal the low balls from Ali. For the old man, it's super sad. The old man has a bit of Alzheimer. So it's like, okay, well, he asked Ji-hoon, what number did I say? What number did I say? And then Ji-hoon's like, okay, no, I was right. You lost. And then in reality, the old man lost. Now, with the girls, one of the girls like, okay, well, I'm sacrificing myself. You have your brother to save. You have your brother to save. I don't have anybody to save. So she's gonna sacrifice herself. And it's pretty sad. It's one of the sad episodes. With Squid Game, what I like the most is there's character that you really like. Even in season 2, there's character that I really like. I'm at season 2, episode 3. I like Thanos. I like Ji-hoon. I like that's pretty much it, to be honest. I like those guys. You wanna kill them, right? Now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go stream, and we have 25% battery, so I'll be able to charge. Tonight we'll come back in about 3 hours, 4 hours, and we'll do a little bit of a continuation, if you will, and you will. My apologies. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Bubbles. Good? Perfect. Okay, so now what we have to do is go in. Ta ta ta. Ta 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 ta. Do 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 do. Make it. I don't really need you. I'll let you know that I don't need you. I'll let you know that. Even when I see you spinning out the spotlight. Choo 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 choo. Money making, home-based studio placement. Take it like a later said, I'm never gonna make it. Take it like a later said, I'm never gonna make it. I don't really need you. I'll let you know that. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Someone for schedule. Do 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 do. Money making, home base studio place. Oh, feels good, dude. Oh my god, feels good. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 No texting. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I check my social. I don't really check that. No, you gonna miss me. I don't really text back. Only making studio and secure leadership. I need you. Let you know that even when I see through, smoking like a sunlight. I don't need you. Daddy, you're on your shoulder. Check jets. Liar. A liar. Good. Much better. No time to fight with a liar. No. Do